Alright, hello. Welcome to my tarot reading. I'm gonna get your person's thoughts for you, and then we'll get into their feelings. Those are the specifics I want to get to today. There'll be an extended here on YouTube, which is free. If you want to help me come up with some questions that we can ask about your person, then I'll be getting to them in the next reading. I use the Animal Totem deck. And for your person's thoughts, I've pulled 3 cards. The 8 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. I feel like you take a weight off of this person's shoulders. And it's amidst some kind of change in their life, where they thought things were going one way, but really they're going another. It's almost like they're realizing that things in their life aren't so frivolous like you see in all these chalices here. The 7 to the 8 of Cups is also progressive, very much tied together. Also, happy Archaeology Day. I had no idea it was Archaeology Day. Yesterday I happened to go spelunking. There's a beautiful cave. There's something about caves that just lasts forever. And it makes me wonder about how we are connected in a sense. If that doesn't make sense, I've also been having experiences with astral traveling recently, which is really new to me. Here, clarifying some of their thoughts about you, I have the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Swords. I feel like this change they're going through is not only leading them in a new direction, but it's also stressful, the change. But there's something about you. Okay, I want to get their thoughts more specifically on you. This is just what I'm reading here. They could be including you in this change, which is why you're coming out with the question. So I used to get sleep paralysis really bad when I was a kid, and I'm not as afraid of it now. But I've found that it's a good way, a good segue into astral projecting, and oftentimes I'll like get into it and then I'll feel this whoosh over my head, like a huge loud sound, and I'll start hearing other sounds. Like today it sounded like there was a whole family in my house and I live alone. I heard a dog and a woman on the telephone and kids. It was crazy. I pulled the Strength in reverse, clarifying you. I'm gonna get one more card. Their thoughts on you, okay? The Hierophant on the Death in reverse card. Trying to read these all together, it's telling me that you wouldn't be fazed by some shift that they're going through. It's almost like you've been a catalyst in this change. Almost like, what are you doing to me? The World clarified by the Hierophant, or the Hierophant clarified by the World. It's almost like you're more experienced than this person. The Strength and the Death in reverse. Clarified by the King of Pentacles. I think they see you as very experienced. They could be comparing themselves to you in a sense, but less so. I feel like they see you as more of an example. Continue. Okay. What is this person feeling? I don't know how this is coming out. This is kind of weird. The King of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. With the Wheel of Fortune on top. I think this person sees you as a people person. Like, you're really able to handle other people well. You can see the best in a situation, or you can see right into people's needs when they need it because you're a good listener and because you're a team player. This could be part of either what excites them so much about you or part of the change that you're bringing them into. Maybe you're getting them to expand the horizon with people they hang out with, or maybe you're inspiring them to hang out with better people like you. Yeah, the Queen of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. I don't think this is in this person's nature, but it's something that's in your nature, whatever this is talking about. The Knight of Pentacles under the King of Swords. This is just something you've been chipping away at. Maybe you haven't always been the most social person, but it's something that you've found is really meaningful to you. Or perhaps you could be an introvert, you know, you just care about the people that are around you. And that really turns this person on, I'm hearing. Let's get some more thoughts. And we'll get back into feelings. Ten of Wands, Five of Swords, and the Two of Cups. I think they see you as someone who can handle things as they come. You could be a fire sign. This channel is meant for fire signs, so I'm assuming a lot of you subscribed are, but if you're not, that's fine. I would love to know who's here. I'll probably take a poll once I figure out how to do that. But I'm seeing here a situation that's difficult to get through. Something that, you know, when you're watching a movie, you watch the main character go up to the final challenge and you're not sure if they're going to make it out. It takes a special person to make it to the 9 to the 10 and overcome the 10. You can see the snail here that's trekked through the rain. Has finally gotten to these wands. The Five of Swords is sort of like a shifty thoughts energy. It tells me that this is something that can throw you off your game really quick, or something that you don't expect. And the Two of Cups could be a decision or a pair. I feel like this person sees you with good judgment, and that's something that they think about you. Something they think about when they think about you. Sorry if sipping my coffee is loud. The High Priestess next to the Two of Cups. The Judgment in reverse. And the Ten of Cups. Oh, did you go for somebody else at some point? This person could be thinking about that. Or they're thinking about some sort of competition. Another female character. Let me get more on this. What is the reason that they're thinking about this? Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like they think that Justice. I feel like they see you as having to. I feel like this person felt like they deserved you. And maybe you picked somebody else. They see you as a really responsible person with good morals and good with people, but they could have missed you for a while. Tell me about this. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I think it wasn't the right time. And both of you can see that deep down, that you needed to go through some changing before you came together, or it could have led to a tower. It could have led to you seeing some sort of truth too and being in love, but not without its unique challenges, and it's possible it just couldn't be the right time. That in order to treat each other better, you had to learn about the world. Wow. This person could be thinking about times they lost with you, times that you want to have together, and the change definitely that it's going to take. This person may need to go through a change, either of location or of a relationship, or even just their expectations. Some people are planners, and they need to know what to expect. And when you throw them off their game, they take longer to respond than someone who can go with some changes. Oh my lord. If you did go for another person or spend some intermittent time with someone that wasn't them, they don't like this person. If you stood up for somebody else in the face of them when you had an opportunity together, think really long about how this person could be feeling. I'm going to get some answers on that right now, so these all popped out. These all came in reverse, and sometimes I see that as a message coming from spirit that's a little more subconscious. So what I'm reading here right off the bat is this person is less in tune with their emotions. They could see it as dangerous. Or, you know how some planners or thinkers can feel like emotions are just messy and they can throw you off, while other people can see them as like a guiding a calling card. This person's higher self feels conflicted about this. There are 4 swords cards and 1 7 of wands. They don't know if they should defend themselves. But they're left with a choice, the ace and the 2 of swords. And they're thinking about it. In their emotions, they're caught between making a simple decision, being relaxed about this decision, and then being driven up the wall about how out of left field this is, or maybe this was meant to happen, and it's shaking this person out of their boots. Tell me about your feelings, just to confirm this reading, before we go over into the extended your feelings. The death clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the star and the moon. Gee. I feel like this could definitely not be a reading, but maybe you felt like you made a bad investment in somebody else. And now you care about this person, or you realize that you always cared about them. This is tough energy. If this is your reading, I'm going to stick with you and we're going to get some more answers about it. I want to pull a fortune for you. It says, a goal is a dream with a deadline. And you display the wonderful traits of genuineness and courteousness. I feel like even though you guys could have gone through a rough patch, that you've been a good person and this person sees you that way. They could just be struggling with some thoughts about not jiving with this third energy. This could just be someone in their life, not necessarily someone that you chose over them, that they're struggling with thinking about. Sorry it took me so long to say that. If you're listening now, this message is for you. And maybe you felt like you had to be there for them sooner, and you weren't. So I'm going to get some messages for you. The YouTube video will be linked down in the description, and it's free. And subscribe and join me over there. Thank you, beautiful.